Welcome to APAC Media's Good Governance series. This is Bhashwati Guhamajumdan, Associate Editor at APAC Media. And today we have with us Vinod Agarwal, Director System App Operations at Maharashtra Metro Rail Corporation Limited, MAHA Metro in short. In this conversation, we will discuss MAHA Metro's expansion in cities like Nagpur and the adoption of advanced metro technologies, multimodal connectivity, and the organization's vision for future-ready urban mobility in the line with Viksit Bharat 2047. Thank you, Mr. Vinod, for joining us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Let's discuss with the first question. Mahametro has been expanding rapidly across the cities like Nagpur, Pune. What are the current priorities in terms of network expansion, system optimization, and operational efficiency?
Let me correct you. We are not only executing project in Nagpur and Pune. We are executing project across Maharashtra.
Of course, of course.
We are constructing a ring metro in busy Thane city, Thane. Then we are operating metro in Navi Mumbai. Metro in Nasik and Aurangabad are also in the planning stage. So we have mandate to construct and operate metro across Maharashtra except Mumbai.
Okay, yeah.
So we were the first metro, earlier vision of metro was to serve the developed city. We changed that perception with the Nagpur. Now we have become the engine for development of the city. Like Nagpur phase 2, we are reaching the far end of the Nagpur suburbs, you can say, like Bhuti, Bori, Kanhan. City is expanding and we are helping city to expand to the farthest corner of the possible.
Okay.
So we are actually right now building 40 kilometer in Nagpur and another 30 to 40 kilometers is under planning. We already completed phase 1. Now phase 1 extension is under progress. Like again, will be extending from PCMC to Negri, Swargate to Katraj and Ramwali to Bagoli, coming out with the independent metro. Talks are also going on for even connecting the airports, like a future upcoming airports. And we are trying to even connect the existing airport also with some spur line. So a lot of work and planning is going on simultaneously. We cannot waste time now. We are already late, at least in Pune. We are late by, I guess, 5 to 10 years.
Okay.
And second aim is like construction of the metro is the easiest, not an easy thing, but it is funded by government. Mostly it is a capex funded by central and state government. Then we take the loan from funding agency. But challenging part comes in the operation. We need to develop an operation in such a way that it is self-sustainable and reliable and useful for the people. Like here, our planning was to start the metro with the 10-minute headway. There is demand growth. You reduce the headway from 10 to 5, 5 to 4. But what we learned that people don't want to wait. If they need to wait for 10 minutes, if someone is having a vehicle, how can I wait for 10 minutes? Let me use my vehicle. So patience is missing nowadays. To attract rich people towards metro, we need to provide the services as per their liking, like end-to-end connectivity. Tier 2 city have a difference as compared to Mumbai or Delhi. Mumbai and Delhi people walks a lot, but Tier 2 city people are walking. They take scooter, their two-wheeler from their residence. So end-to-end. So Pune and Nagpur, our drive to provide that end-to-end connectivity through feeder services. We are partnering with various auto union, taxi driver and whatnot. Even PM, PML and bus transport services to provide end-to-end connectivity. And in short, I will say our dream is like a person is standing at his home, wish to go to point B. Now there is a Maha Metro app or a city app. I want to say Maha Metro, a city app. He select a point B. Now he will get the route, one or two route depending. Now he can select one route. As soon as he select and pay, alert will go to feeder services or auto or taxi, take him to the nearest station.
Okay.
Wherein he knows how many minutes he is going to get the train. real-time updated information. And when he about to reach the destination station, again alert will go to the service provider to take him to the last mile. And as soon as he get out of the station, he'll get some vehicle waiting for him.
Okay.
That is our vision.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Actually, we started saying with Pune and Nagpur because all the headlines in media talks about majorly with regarding Pune and Nagpur, how the Maha Metro is working over there, what kind of phase-wise work is going over there. But absolutely, it is true that Maha Metro is not only limited to cities like Nagpur and Pune. It is all over the Maharashtra, and of course, it has to be for the urban development is a big part. And in terms of when we are talking about the metro expansion and metro work. So on this note, we are shifting to our next question. With the union and state governments pushing for integrated urban mobility, how is Maha Metro aligning its systems with multimodal connectivity, especially integration with railways, buses, and last mile services? As we discussed a little bit about, you said it last question. I want to know a little bit more on this.
So Maha Metro, I will say, we started the metro with the feeder services in the mind. Like it was the integrated part of our planning the metro stations. So we plan like Pune, I'll say, we have multiple integration at 3, 4 like Pune station. We have passenger need not come out of the station. We have connected to our bridge to metro station. And even we have provided a ticket vending machine for person going from Pune metro to Pune station. Like otherwise, end-to-end connectivity does not matter. They need to have some valid ticket. Khalki station. Now the Swargate will be multimodal hub, wherein MSRTC bus, PML, and Maha Metro will all be passenger will have multiple choice. Outside passenger will come to Pune, you can take Maha Metro, PML bus, also for the far end of the city. So what we devise that all the agencies should not compete with each other, they should complement each other.
Of course.
Like we discuss with PML to rationalize their route. Wherever we are running our services, they need not compete with us. They become feeder to us to bring passenger to us. You are surprised to know when we started the Pune Metro, PML traffic also increased. Their ridership also increased by 10 to 20%.
Right. Yes.
Like similarly, we have tied up with. We are in talk actually. It's a lengthy process. E-rickshaw. We provided e-cycle bicycles. We have then charging point at the stations, bus bays, various auto unions, and I say Ola, Uber, even everyone whosoever wants to be partner with us. Now, you might be knowing about ONDC. It is like a highway. Now we have already tied up with ONDC in Nagpur. Now all the like PhonePe or Amazon, even Paytm, person can buy ticket. Now he have multiple transport provider in that highway. He can select. But again, this is not a very convenient. We wish to provide more convenience. We are in talk with the agencies to provide a single QR ticket to the passenger. See, passenger don't want to interact again and again through their payment gateway. They are afraid. Wrong way. So we are doing that also. So with that, like a line 3. Line 3, we are integrating with the 2 location in Pune. District court and again it will be paid to paid. Passenger need not come out of the station. He will take a ticket. We are aiming at one ticket for both the metro. We will take one ticket from his window for any destination, and he need not tap out from the line 3 to paid connection, so that he did not lost time. You might be knowing that changeover from one metro to another, it is a cumbersome process. He may lose 5 to 10 minutes. We don't want that. So we want to save a single minute of our commuters, our passenger.
Okay, thank you for describing so in detail how Maha Metro is working on easing passengers' travel, and commuters should not be worried about how they how they commute regular basis without any hesitation, without any problems. So let's jump to technology part of Maha Metro. So technology plays a crucial role in modern metro systems. What
Yes.
advanced technologies such as CBTC signaling, AI based monitoring, predictive maintenance, or energy management systems are being deployed to enhance safety and reliability?
Like we believe that technology shall be used to shall not be used just for sake of technology. Whether
Hmm.
unless until it is useful, it serves some purpose.
Yeah.
Like CBTC in brief, it is
Hmm.
automated train operation. Whenever a manual intervention is there,
Hmm.
they react. It takes some time. So, like I said, we don't want to waste a single minute or even second of our commuter. So,
Mhm.
AT automatic train operation is nothing but attended train operation. Train operator will be there in the train, and he need only to start the train.
Hmm.
Everything else done by the train. So all the time required which gets wasted.
Hmm.
Basically, some person drive it confidently, some person maybe hesitatingly below the prescribed speed. But when technology does it, they do it perfectly. So with that CBTC, we can train at age closes 90 seconds. Of course, that is not required right now. But in future,
Hmm.
we don't see AI. Everyone is talking about AI, ML. We are not.
Okay.
I will tell you, like we started using technology at the beginning of the project. We
Mhm.
called it 5D beam. You might be aware of 3D, like 3D image. We added to more dimension to it, cost
Hmm.
and time. And
Okay.
our project monitoring was on 5D. We created a digital twin for project monitoring. You might be
Hmm.
hearing about digital twin. Now I am
Hmm.
talking about we started doing in 2017 and 18. So,
Hmm.
like I plan, a model is created. Now, as the progress happens, people started putting the progress. It's not a management. Progress is being fed on real-time basis, and
Hmm.
management is able to perceive how much progress project should have proceeded progress and how much is the progress right now. Where are we lacking? We started with
Hmm.
that. One like drawings, thousands of drawings are being prepared with by multiple agency, like our detailed design consultant, contractor. They are not sitting in one city. They are sitting in multiple locations. Their process was to submit all the drawings physically, and it used to go from table to table. What we changed, drawings were submitted digitally and were
Hmm.
distributed as per the distribution list electronically.
Hmm.
Everyone started working together.
Okay.
So you might be surprised to know, like COVID lockdown, everyone said a lot of time is wasted. But
Hmm.
we utilize that time because all the most of our designs were completed during COVID period. Our
Hmm.
consultant sitting at their home, they were working, they were submitting the designs, and we were reviewing the design and collaborating online to review if a multiple person needs to review a drawing. Even our contractor bill, he need not come
Hmm.
to our office. Through SAP, we have provided login to our contractor. We don't call them contractor, stakeholder, our partner. They submit
Hmm.
their request or their bill on real-time basis through login provided to them, and it is being cleared on the real-time basis. And management monitor everything. We
Okay.
believe in transparency, and with that, we completed the Nagpur and Pune in the one of the fastest. I can say not fastest, one of
Hmm.
the fastest.
Hmm.
Second, now we created huge data bank during project.
Hmm.
What to do with that?
Hmm.
So then we introduced 6DB.
Hmm.
We used we are using all those data created during project phase now for operation and maintenance.
Hmm.
First time we created a concept of digital handing over from project to O&M.
Okay.
Now all the data we are using now we have paperless O&M. We do not use any paper. Our
Hmm.
maintainer have a screen, gets a notification if there is a failure like station controller. Then it goes to correct concerned person. He gets a notification, he attends it. Again, feedback
Hmm.
goes to the person that failure has been attended. So
Okay.
we have eliminated all the register, everything. Now we have created dashboard for management to see.
Hmm.
Management is able to see whether scheduled maintenance is happening or not. Are there any delay in response? Even customer feedback. We have pasted QR code all over our station everywhere. Passenger can submit their complaint or appreciation or suggestion. We don't call it complaint book. It is a passenger feedback. Again, it is real time. And it goes to top management without any filter. These are manual data. Now, what about electrical data, which is generated by the system? So we have created VHI SCADA, like building management system, telecom SCADA, signaling SCADA. We are in the process of integrating that electrical signal to manual maintenance. And I can say 50 to 60% of work has already been completed. So to have a comprehensive maintenance management system. Next step comes in AI ML. Unless you have data, AI ML won't be able to do anything. What is AI? What is ML? ML is machine learning. Suppose I maintain a gear today, it failed after 3 days. It is either maintenance is not done properly or it needs to be maintained frequently
Right.
from the data. So we are in that process, and maybe in a year or two we will introduce AI ML to further enhance our maintenance and O&M. And we don't call it predictive. Basically, predictive maintenance is very difficult thing, sensor and too complex.
Right.
Presently we are happy with condition-based maintenance. We maintain here if condition is getting deteriorated. If its condition is good, we don't maintain it. In future, of course, then we have created a center of excellence. It is not about AIML, it is about idea which can be implemented.
Okay.
And idea can be of anyone. Lowest person in the rung is a maintainer, or only condition is one. Shall be implementable. Idea shall not be a paper idea.
Of course.
If you have the idea, you need to tell us how will it be implemented in a cost-effective manner.
Right. It was very interesting that Maharashtra, as a part of MAHA Metro, you have also considered the fact that India should go paperless, which is a long-term goal of central government, that everything has to be digital and we don't need paper to be wasted, and everything needs to be connected digitally, people to people, system to people, everything. So everything can be streamlined, basically.
Yes.
So, talking on say, central government, I need to ask you that given the government's focus on Make in India and make indigenous systems, how much of Mohammed, systems and rolling stock procurement is being localized, and what challenges are still there?
Pune Metro, I will say, when we started Nagpur, focus was not there. Much focus was not there towards Make in India. But when we started Pune, government policy, government just released the policy about Make in India. And I would proudly say we were the first to implement that. With the real zeal and motivation, all our tender had a clause on Make in India. At that time, government stipulated 50 to 60% Make in India. But we achieved much than that. And challenges is only mindset. Like most of the metro, we have a various technical clause that product shall be proven for more than 2 years or 3 years. It shall be working in a metro. Now, if someone is new, how come it is not possible for his product to be functioning since last 2 or 3 years in a metro? Second, because first metro was constructed with the help of the most of the consultant when Delhi Metro Phase 1 was constructed. Most of the consultants were not from India. They were from the abroad, like Sistra, AECOM, and so many other companies. So they selected the easy choice. Whatever is available in whatever country, they selected that. Like we were the first to award a contract to rolling stock manufacturer in India, which is aluminum body rolling stock. Of course, they partnered with some Italian company only for first 3. Then we handholded them, and remaining rolling stock was manufactured in Calcutta. It is not about manufacturing. When you manufacture something in India, of course, some part which is not available, you import. But many industry again gets developed because small parts you need. Everything cannot be imported. Again, we discuss with the local industry, why can't you develop this? That's how Make in India rolling stock now we are using. Like Nagpur, we of course awarded contract to CRRC, but after COVID, they could not come because of severe restrictions. We developed 20 to 30 local industry for small airport. And the process is Pune did much more, like escalator. We awarded contract to Schindler. They were to import it from China.
Okay.
Knockdown condition, assemble it, and COVID happened, supply chain disruption. They just started manufacturing in lot of appliances were there. How can they manufacture in India? We took a calculated risk. We handholded them, and Make in India escalator was manufactured by them. And I would proudly say that Schindler started manufacturing escalator in India. Now, lot of parts which they were importing, now they are importing from India. Not importing, they developed the industry from India. Similarly, telephone is a small thing. There is a company, Coral Industry, they are manufacturing in Haryana, Himachal Pradesh. Till now, we imported all the communication equipment from abroad. Well, we pose a confidence in them. They had a lot of problem, lot of difficulty, but they succeeded. And now we have Make in India communication system in Pune Metro. Now we replicate it to also Pune, Nagpur, and other cities also. Automatic fare collection. That Pune Metro, all the software being developed by Singapore, Turkey, other companies. We also awarded to consortium from HDFC, SS, Turkish company, and Indian company, Pekra.
Okay.
And we again handholded them to develop a Make in India AFC automatic fare. It is endless. We are still open. We are still open to new ideas. Anything. I just give a message to OEM. Make in India does not mean a costly equipment, does not mean inferior quality. Make in India means make in India. That's it.
Yeah,
You need
true.
to compete with the global player in the quality. If you have any issue, we will help you out. You need to produce the quality. Earlier, lot of OEM came to us just purchase our product because we are Make in India. We refuse. Help you develop a world-class product, but we will not purchase.
Right. Actually,
So now,
sir, as you have mentioned,
I Metro have been formed by Ministry of MAHA. Now all the metro are collaborating with each other and trying to develop more and more Make in India product.
as you sir mentioned, COVID has taught us a lot of things, and it has also taught the fact that making how important is Make in India and how important to have indigenous systems, because if any global incident happens again in future,
Yes.
the supply chain will disrupt obviously, and we will have nothing left with. And that's why we need to have an ecosystem where we need to, which will support our systems, already established
Yes.
systems, all the infrastructures and everything. Thank you for explaining that in a broader perspective. I would like to ask another question regarding the sustainability part. So, financial sustainability is a key concern for metro rail projects. It has been there, and so what operational strategies are being adopted to improve ridership, non-fare revenue, and overall cost efficiency?
Yes. See, operational sustainability is a very important aspect. Like I explained, CapEx is funded by the government. OpEx we need to fund ourselves, through our resources. Now, what are the key component in OpEx? Staff, energy, and maintenance effort. Now, staff, we have taken like our DPR stipulate DPR figure was 34% per kilometer. We are only 14 to 15 per kilometer.
Okay.
So we optimize on the staff by optimizing the maintenance effort. Earlier, maintenance effort, we were doing maintenance what is being suggested by the OEM. Then we form the committee whether we are overdoing the maintenance. Like electronic component, no maintenance is required. Person was daily going to see the status in the equipment room. We stopped there. Now, all those status we brought it to central controls or operational control center. Now everything is being monitored from there.
No.
So, second, multitasking. Our station controller is a person who is available at every station. I cannot signal expert, telecom expert, electrical expert, maybe 4 to 5 different experts in every station. In all the shift, I trained my station controller to do the first level troubleshooting. I created a data bank of key resource personnel. I can guide in case of such thing happens.
Okay.
Then then intensive training module has been created. We created even a questionnaire to test, self-test questionnaire for staff to test how is their knowledge, whether it is okay or not. And we are still learning. We are still learning. That is the one aspect. We reduced our expenditure on the staff. Lot of activity were outsourced. Like our train operator, 100% outsourced.
Okay.
Even station controller are partially outsourced. Second, security. Too much of security stuff were being provided. We optimize that. So second, ticketing. Ticketing is a figure where we provided 4 to 6, 5 to 6, one side 3 to 4 ticketing window, not two side. 6 person, 3 shift. We started paying attention to digital ticketing. And right now, our 75% ticket is digital. Person need not stand in the queue. He buy ticket through mobile app, through WhatsApp. And we were first to introduce digital ticket vending machine.
Okay.
Person need not come to Tom and saving. He's contributing to green metro cost. At the same time, we are saving on the staff cost. That is the first aspect which we tackle. Second is, so we used energy efficient devices. From the beginning of the project, we provided our station with the solar. So it was again initial planning only we include solar energy. Solar energy is very cheap as compared to normal what our electricity agency charges. And again, for solar, we are not spending anything. We adopted RESCO model, wherein the agency comes provide their solar panel, we pay rental to them.
Okay.
So that's how we contributed energy. Second, you like lot of you might have seen either there is no light or lot of lights are there. So we created a concept of 25, 50, 100. Like room. If you go to a room, you trouble finding the switch, how to switch on the light. And once switch on light, while going out, you will surely forget to switch it off. So we provided occupancy sensor. So like I said, I want to save a single second of my commuter. Similarly, I want to save a single unit of my energy to the extent possible. So we provided occupancy sensor at the location which are seldom visited. It is facilitating my person. He will not trip off during dark. He should not trouble finding the switch. So occupancy sensor we have provided. Even staircase which are rarely used by commuter, we provided occupancy sensor. If some person uses that, light will be switched off.
Okay.
Second, our air conditioning and all the light control, we provided a single control. My station control room, we can switch on or switch off all the lights. Now we created various category of station wherein we monitor the total energy consumption. Like we created different type of ABC depending on the traffic. Now we go in deep where if some station energy consumption is more, then there may be some device which is guzzling more energy or which is consuming more energy, and some lights are being switched on. So many things. So that is how. Second, property development. This is about airbox revenues. Third part is we run our train on time, and we are trying to reduce the headway to 4 minutes, 3 minutes, so that more and more commuter join the railway. We went to each and every school, each and every college, each and every industry to educate them. It is a very safe mode of transport. Even small children of 8 to 10 years of age can use the metro without their parents. We went to household. That now they are empowered. Like most of the middle class family, there is only one vehicle, which a person who is doing the job will take away. What about housewives? They don't have anything. So we said, no, you have something. You have metro. So we empowered them. We encourage them to come out and use our metro without any hesitation. We encourage small students to use the metro. That is the way to increase the ridership. Then feeder services and connectivity with the railway station help us a lot. We like a Ganpati. Ganpati festival is celebrated in Maharashtra. It is a and Monday is a station which is there is no parking there, and W said Ganpati attracts huge crowd. So we introduce our services round the clock. We increase the headway. Our staff work round the clock. Lot many passenger when they use metro, we got a returnership of 2 to 3%. Our ridership increased. This is the second aspect of how we are trying to increase our ridership. Third is non-fare box revenue. We optimize our requirement. Earlier, we were in a station, we were having a big size of rooms. Like every substation, 200 to 300 square meter. We had 300 square meter for service room. We filled up 300 square meter. We optimize the size requirement and we feed up 300 square meter for property development, which can be used for property development. Now all the metro are doing that. Then fare box revenue, I need not tell every metro is doing that. But what special or what additional thing what we did, that's what I explained.
Right. Yeah. So, Mr. Agarwal, I want to ask you about the expansion. So, Maharashtra's all the cities are growing currently. The transit-oriented development is also gaining policy attention. So, how is Maha Metro, leveraging TOD station development to create sustainable urban corridors?
Maha Metro is a pioneer in that. I can say Maha Metro introduced this concept in a metro field.
Absolutely.
We were the first. Like stamp duty says 1%, TOD, and we are creating a transport hub like Swargate, a very big property is coming up, which we are selling out. Actually, we are already sold out. Like civil court, it intersection of line 1, line 2, and line 3 also. Civil court right now, I will say it was a slum, no market, nothing. Now, lot of space we have created to use that for property development. And soon we'll come out with the tender for big towers at civil court. It will become a central point of Pune.
Okay.
As far as expansion, right now we are operating 80 kilometer and we aim to operate close to 500 kilometers in next 20 to 30 years. Every month I can say 1 or 2 projects are being announced for Pune. Like Thane, we have phase 3, DPR is under progress. Phase 3 is already approved. Phase 4, DPR, approximately 200 kilometers are in progress. We have, like I said, for improving the headway, more rolling stock is required. We started paying attention to rolling stock requirement right now because it will become a bottleneck. So now we are preparing a specific DPR for rolling stock requirement. Earlier, none of the metro has paid attention to rolling stock. Like Hyderabad Metro, they had a ridership what they never envisaged. Now they are sort of rolling stock. We are taking these steps before that because rolling stock is not a one-off thing. We need to develop the infrastructure to maintain that rolling stock. And rolling stock is a process which takes 3 to 4 years. Design, various stages of design, trials, approvals. So we are doing that also.
Okay. So, sir, this is going to be my last question of this discussion, and which started with the Viksit Bharat 2047 idea. So, in coming years, while we are aiming for Viksit Bharat 2047, which is a huge ambition of this country and the government currently, so what are the major technological and infrastructural milestones Maha Metro is aiming for to achieve? And particularly in terms of network expansion, digital ticketing, passenger experience, and other.
Signaling, we are aiming to go for Goa 4, which is unattended train operation. Generally, people say unattended train operation, we have so many manpower available. Why it is required? It is not to save on the manpower. We save on the manpower. Generally, Delhi Metro is also keeping a attendant, and there is no harm in keeping an attendant. We save on the space. When technology decides everything, we have to switch it off, switch it on. So we are increasing the reliability and availability of the train.
Okay.
We aim to have, not we actually, we together aim to have one Bharat app. Like we already have one Bharat card, NCMC card. Anywhere you go, you use that card. Now, you might have seen an ad by Amitabh Bachchan in Just Dial. So many apps are there, you get bombarded with the app. Now, a city, everyone say you download my app, you download my app. Why can't we have an integrated app which caters to the need of transport as well as other need, like you need to pay the bills. Why you should have so many apps? So that is one of the our aim. 100% digital ticketing, no paper ticket, no ticket operator Tom window at the station. Then digital, like yeah, a few days back, I went to Mumbai for Innovation Day of Siemens. There I've seen a digital substation where they could the save on the space. Now space will be very precious in future. So we need go for the technology where we need less space so that space can be used for better purpose.
Okay.
Then we are tying up with a lot of startups to do small innovation for us, like our track monitoring, our OHE monitoring. Now, when we started in Pune, there was a breakdown. Our OHE wire snapped and 10 services were halted for 2 hours. That was the eye opener for us. We expect our maintainer to see with naked eyes condition of our wire during night time. Not possible. So intensive use of technology to increase the availability and reliability of our gears. In future, I see that we run 10/24/7. And while train services are going on, I monitor performance of my gear on real-time basis. Whenever there is a problem, then I take some small window where traffic is less, I maintain that. So wish to eliminate maintenance altogether. Maintenance on demand, that is our vision. We wish to be a national leader in metro industry with the global presence. Like we are operating Navi Mumbai Metro. So slowly we wish to be in the field of operating metro, executing project like Delhi Metro is already doing. Now, like technology part, lot of development we are doing with the technology partner in-house, and which we wish to develop as a product which can be sold across metro globally.
Okay, that's very interesting to know that Maha Metro is working so rapidly towards to achieve the Viksit Bharat 2047 goal of its own. And as we are looking forward to seeing development across the country, we will look forward to see all the ambitions and aims that Maha Metro has to achieve in by 2047. So thank you, Mr. Agarwal. Thank you so much for this conversation. It was great listening to you, and it was great output that we have received. Our viewers were very now currently very aware of how Mahametro is working all across the state, what kind of technological developments are happening, what kind of infrastructure developments you are looking for. So thank you so much for this wonderful conversation. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I wish to give a message to my viewer.
Please
We
do.
welcome everybody who can provide some value for money, some innovative ideas which help us grow. So all Indian startups, even college student, I will give you an example, like a video analytics. Most of the metro are not able to use because there is no proven found. We run a hackathon in MIT Pune. Thousands of participants were there. Industry people, new startup companies were there. We selected some innovative ideas. Choice what to? Then some listed 3 companies, and we gave them platform to showcase their product, POC, proof of concept. And one company which is finally selected by the panel of judges from that field, we already gave them a chance to implement the video analytics in Pune, which will be at the path-breaking milestone for future of metro, wherein we will be able to monitor the problem. Like CCTV, you might know, like Pune, we have 1500 camera. It is humanly impossible to monitor all the camera. What I'm interested in monitoring the events. Mostly CCTV is being used as a to monitor what happened. We want to prevent that what happened. Prevent that. Like people crossing the platform, crowding, everything. So we in next few months we'll be able to deploy that with the help of a new company who are new in the field of metro. So I invite all the participants who can contribute for the metro. Let us grow together.
Surely, surely. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us for this wonderful conversation. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.